Now moving on to our next story. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Bannu in Pakistan. Thousands of people had rallied on 19th of July to protest against a planned operation by Pakistan military to root out militants along the Afghan border. Instead, one protester was killed and many injured when the state troops opened indiscriminate gunfire on peaceful protesters. Azad Saeed is a senior Pakistani journalist, and he had written on X that Pakistan is not heading towards a constitutional meltdown, rather heading towards a state meltdown. State has melted in the north, from where the plague is moving fast to other parts. Question: are we understanding this? Answer is no. This social media post of Azad Saeed comes in a backdrop of what has happened in Bannu of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa.
The problem of that border area is earlier Pakistan thought that it will get the entire credit for kicking USA out of Afghanistan and taking the role of promoter or mentor for Taliban, but Taliban refused to toe the line, and now it is problem between Pakistan and Taliban, especially when Afghans who were taken refuge, they were ordered to go out, to go back.
More than 10,000 people waving white flags and calling for peace had gathered for a rally in Bannu, which is 40 kilometers from Pakistan-Afghanistan border. It is the same place where a suicide bomber a few days back had rammed an explosive-packed vehicle into an army enclave, killing 8 Pakistani troops. The Pakistan's government had announced recently that their military would be launching a new campaign under Operation Azm-e-Istikam to counter the violence in the areas along the border with Afghanistan. This violence has surged following the Taliban government's return to power. In short, Pakistan is getting destabilized by each passing day. The Pakistani establishment, unable to address sub-regional concerns, is making the situation trickier. And this is what the Pakistani journalist Azad Saeed has hinted.
I think basically Pakistan, from 2 points of view. One, the upsurge of militancy within Pakistan itself. And there are sufficient indicators that the terrorism is actually rising in Pakistan, and it's basically the chicken is coming back home to roost really.